Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Taurus, February 20th, 2025. The Sun heads into your communications sector for a month-long stay, and in the weeks ahead, you crave more connection with the world around you. Your curiosity is bigger than usual, and your need for mental stimulation motivates you greatly. You might frequently be on the go, even if this is figuratively speaking, and while you're not always focused and concentrating, you're branching out and learning a lot in the process. You want to express yourself more clearly in your communications and are more excited to share your ideas and opinions. This can be a busy period when daily life demands a lot from you, and you're putting your feelers out and gathering intel. Today, you crave recreation or a healthy diversion. You're likely to be more creative and at ease when it comes to expressing yourself. Shared activities or teamwork can be a strong focus today. Instead, you can be especially motivated to pursue your interests and projects. One-on-one relating or pairing up can prosper, and a partner can be a focal point. You might thoroughly enjoy showing your appreciation for a person in your life who can, in turn, help relieve mental pressures. You are looking to bring more balance to your life and fully appreciate the people in your life who are there for you. Later today, divided attention could be a problem. You could be especially sensitive and defensive if uncertain about where to direct excess energy. Enjoy yourself, but watch that you don't convey the message that your skin is thick, as you could wind up with hurt feelings. At the same time, avoid taking words spoken to heart, as what is said today is unlikely to reflect others' true feelings. Keep in mind that desires can be strong and confusing temporarily. This is because water supports your sign frequency. In a sense, it is as if your seeds and the rain build abundant gardens. With our great luminary in the seas of the fish, we can officially celebrate the arrival of Pisces season. This is a beautiful period of the year to expand your spiritual center and connect with the synchronicities of the universe. Turn within. The answers you seek already exist deep within your soul. How connected do you feel to your work life? It is time to get involved once the Sun enters Pisces. You may need to work harder on your working relationships. It is essential to get along with those that you work with, so you may feel inclined to do something. Bringing baked treats and engaging with your coworkers is a great way to start. Pisces season could represent the beginning of a media-based project or communication goal. Your mind and imagination could take your work life to new heights. The current planetary configuration gives us a chance to pull out the physical and emotional needs of our inner child, the need to be nurtured, the need to be fed and well taken care of into the structure of our waking hours. It helps us to implement what we want in our lives. Therefore, this is an auspicious time for making known to yourself what will help you feel more secure in your life. Ask yourself, what do you need in order to feel good? Consider the relationships you have in your life today. The essence of this day encourages you to recognize the situations in your life that are not mutually beneficial. If you realize that there is someone who is taking advantage of your kind and generous nature, you're apt to see it clearly on this day. Take steps to end such situations so that you can move on to those that work for everyone equally. You'll be glad or this. Thanks to Mercury, the planet of communications returned to your communication sector over the weekend, and the fact that Venus has already moved through, as the Sun returns today, you have a head start. While the Sun and Mercury will be focused on having the communication lines open across the board, it is with Venus' focus on giving your heart and your relationships a voice already banked. This will be especially important as you move into Mars' final days in retrograde motion in your relationship sector, with the Sun and Mercury on hand to keep the communication lines open. As the Sun returns to your communication sector today, it is to find that Mercury, the planet of communication, not only returned over the weekend, but Venus, the planet of love, has already moved through. A retrograde turn next week will even see Venus turn around and start heading back, with her mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice in safe hands until she returns. Our eyes in the sky. As the astrological year draws to a close, a profound sense of reflection and possibility begins to settle in. Today, as the Sun enters Pisces, we step into the 12th and final season of the zodiac, a period marked by introspection, creativity, and an almost dreamlike quality. Pisces season invites us to embrace our imagination, to wander through the landscapes of our thoughts, and to reconnect with the deeper, more intuitive parts of ourselves. It is a time for the dreamers, the artists, the wanderers, and those who may feel a little lost but long to find meaning in the depths of their inner world. Have you ever found yourself staring out the window, completely absorbed in a daydream, only to suddenly snap back into reality and wonder where the time went? That's Pisces energy at work, a gentle pull toward the world of what could be, rather than what is. During this season, you may feel a heightened sense of creativity and a deep desire to explore the unseen. Perhaps a forgotten passion resurfaces, a long-lost dream feels within reach, or a creative spark ignites in a way it hasn't in a while. Let yourself lean into these moments, but remember to stay grounded. While it is beautiful to dream, it is just as important to find ways to bring those dreams to life. At work and in daily responsibilities, you may notice a shift in how you approach challenges. Sometimes, the best course of action isn't to charge forward but to take a step back and observe. Have you ever found yourself juggling too many responsibilities, feeling the weight of every task, only to realize later that not everything needed your immediate attention? Pisces season encourages you to conserve your energy, to focus on what truly matters, and to recognize that not every battle is meant to be fought. If you feel pressure building, instead of pushing through exhaustion, consider whether pausing might actually lead to a better outcome. Prioritizing your well-being doesn't mean neglecting responsibilities, it means approaching them with clarity and intention rather than unnecessary stress. Financially, caution is advised. Have you ever made an impulsive purchase or investment, only to regret it later? Right now, the energy surrounding money is unpredictable, making it a less than ideal time for major financial commitments. If you've been considering a big purchase, investment, or financial shift, patience will serve you well. Unexpected circumstances could arise that change your perspective or reveal new information, so waiting a little longer before making any significant decisions could prevent unnecessary setbacks. Trust that the right moment will come when everything aligns with greater stability and clarity. Your well-being should be a top priority during this season. Have you been pushing yourself too hard without allowing for proper rest? Pisces season is a reminder that healing both physical and emotional requires time, patience, and self-care. If you've been feeling drained, now is the moment to slow down. Instead of forcing yourself to power through exhaustion, give yourself permission to pause, breathe, and recharge. Stress can take a toll in ways we don't always recognize, and adopting a gentler, more mindful approach to your health will benefit you far more than constantly running on empty. Listen to what your body and mind need, and honor those needs without guilt. As this astrological cycle comes to an end, think of it as a time for both reflection and renewal. What have you learned over the past year? How have you grown, changed, and evolved? Are there patterns you are ready to release, dreams you are prepared to pursue, or emotions you are finally ready to process? Pisces season is not about rigid goals or structured plans, it's about allowing yourself to flow, to embrace creativity, and to trust that everything is unfolding as it should. So, as you move through this period, take time to dream but stay present enough to act. Open your heart to inspiration, but remain connected to reality. Be kind to yourself and those around you, knowing that gentle words and thoughtful actions have more power than you may realize. And above all, trust that this closing chapter is leading you toward a new beginning, one filled with growth, possibility, and a deeper understanding of yourself.